Heap the praise upon me. I am sweating. It's not hot out. We're in here. Ohio. I'm glad you're still alive. I haven't seen you in a few days. You you and Dover have been having, and Bishy have been having a way too many or way too few shows. Hey Dawn. Oh, Dawn, I just got my shipping done. Mr. Bishy, 10 minutes to spare. All right, we're gonna try this with the tripod. It's being obstructed by this box here, so we're gonna have to move it. Give me 1 second. Okay. There we go. It is pretty outside. I wish I was outside. Butterflies playing in a garden. Getting lots of stuff planned. All right. If you saw my preview video, I'm going to repeat myself and you're going to listen. If you didn't see that little preview, tonight I'm going to do, I've got, what do I got? 5 things pre-listed. The first one is going to be a lot of, I think, 7 of these little folios, little snapshot albums. And the rest are all photo albums or scrapbooks that people pasted photos in. And I'm just going to buck and go them. I'm going to show them, show the whole thing, and then run them. I have not looked at these. I looked to make sure there were photos inside, and that was the extent of it. If you've never been to my shows before, my name is Josh. I have the website beforetimes.shop, and I sell old stuff. And all these came from a picker, and as far as I know, nothing has been taken out of them. I don't know, Ohio. There's lots of people that I've never seen. I was watching shows or listening to them while I was packaging, and lots of names I've never seen. Some of them paying obscene amounts for stuff that I just sold today for very little. I'd like to get some of them in my show. Okay, here we go. We're going to start. I'm going to try to do it from here. All right, so I'm going to pin the first one, and it's going to be these 7. I think there's 7 of them. No idea what's in these. I hope it's interesting. Maybe the kids walked in on something they shouldn't have there. It's like a military parade. Somebody cut something out of that. Well, at least they were fully clothed, Dawn. Okay, I can't sit and do this, so I gotta stand up. That was the first one. I think there's 7 of them. This is the next one. Blurry picture of the yard. A not blurry picture of the yard. Not sure what she's holding. An uphill football game. So that's that one. Like a wedding anniversary or something. When I was packaging stuff from today's show this morning, I used recycled newspaper, and I saw in the obituaries that the old band leader at my school had died. He was 88. If you would have asked me before I saw that obituary how old I thought he was when I was like 7 years old, I would have guessed probably 75. He apparently was about the same age when I was in elementary school as I am now. And we got dog pictures, blurry pictures. And Randolph parade. So that's that one. Welcome in. If you just joined, I'm showing the photo albums, and then we're going to run them when I'm done showing each one. Half of these, it looked like they took a crappy picture and then a better picture right after it. I do have a military show scheduled for sometime in June. If you're looking for military photos, I'll have a lot at that show. Some trains, an old steam engine on a flat car. Some neat train photos. And this will be the last one. I'll show it and then I'll just run it for 10 seconds and you'll get that whole stack that I just showed you. And then we'll go on to the next album. And these pictures came out of an estate in Randolph, New York. Kind of middle of the state, just a ways north of the Pennsylvania line. Kronk's Holler. So that is the lot. You can get all of those that I just showed you. And we're doing 10 seconds with 7-second counter bids, and it is running. 7 of them. Lots of pictures of their dog. Quite a few of a parade. A few with military people, and one of them has some nice frame shots. Thank you, Vintage Obsessions. Wow, here's. And this is the next album. Still has the dust on it. Bert, Alberta. What does that say? Hoytink? Main Street, Randolph. We're going to get everything in the album. Just going to set these off to the side so I can turn the pages. Maybe they'll all fall out. Y Camp 1931. These are identified. And obviously these are all pasted in. Hey, Rag. Rag, you won the contest today for most fun package to package. Congratulations. Neat storefront photo of the Coke sign there. I hope it all gets there all right, Rag. I packed it with care, but lots of pictures of people. You have to work today, Ohio. So you don't get any of that double time for the holiday weekend or anything. Those 3 pages are empty. And there's Billy. More people. And then we'll see what fell out of it. Empty envelopes. So that's it. Nothing earth shattering in there, unfortunately. Um, but I'm running it. 10 seconds, it is running. And I showed the beginning quickly. Well, I started the auction already, so I can show it for however long the auction lasts if I can. The pages. Timothy, if you're looking for military stuff, I think there was only one military picture in this one. Uh, Thank you, Timothy. That one is yours. Okay, we're gonna move right on to the third one. Timothy, I don't remember your username. There's a Timothy that bought a lot of military stuff. I really don't know what's in these. There might be military stuff if that was you. I will be having a military show that's scheduled in June that'll have lots of photos. All right, we got pages falling out here and all sorts of fun. I'm not sure what's going on there. Looks like he's got a tool belt on or something. Welcome in. If you just joined me, I'm doing some photo albums. Doing a whole album. This is the third one. I saw an article this morning that somebody in the next town over, I'm out in the middle of nowhere, they had their kid taken away. It had like, I don't know how many broken bones. They went to arrest them and they finally admitted that they said at first that it fell out of its jumper. Then they finally admitted they were playing tug of war with it because they were fighting over it. Exactly. Yeah, it wasn't it. I don't think it's said if it was a boy or girl. Rag, the gender of the child was not the point of the story. That baby likes that poodle. That's kind of a scary thing you'd think for a little one. And there they got the gun right next to the baby in the corner. These ones are dated 1963. And these loose pages, I'm just going to pull them out until they're not loose anymore, rather than try to hold up the whole album. These all came from the same family, I think. That's what I was informed from the person that I bought the pile of paper from. And handcuffs or something on there. Whoops, just peeled one out. Lots of family photos. No award-winning photography yet. Student rowboat. I think the pages are attached from here on. Well, they're attached because they're empty. Lots of emptiness in the back of this one. So I'm going to run it. That you're going to get this album, everything I just showed, and 10-second, $1 start. It is running. So you get all the loose photos and all the pages that I showed. Nobody wants this. So we'll go on to the next one and hope for something interesting. This is a scrapbook, but they apparently used it for photos, at least in the beginning of it. Kid with a gun. Oh, we're gonna have all sorts of stuff falling out of this one. They enjoy taking pictures of their dogs anyway. Some of the loose pictures, this this estate that had probably 6 tubs of paper and photos, and some of the loose photos, that dog, that whatever it is, Springer Spaniel or whatever, one of those looking dogs, there were pictures of it with like 9 puppies or something like that. We'll look at the loose ones that fall out at the end. I think they were pasted with that edible glue that they let us use in kindergarten in case we ate it. Yes, they've been out for a week or so, maybe more, maybe a couple. They are enjoying their time outside. They can go outside in the run, but we have it set up so they can go out in Butterfly's garden, but she hasn't tried that yet. We don't know if they'll go back in. The garden's all fenced in, but it's pretty big, and I don't think she knows if she wants to chase chickens around half an acre of garden. Well, they've got a run that they can run around in. And the door out to her garden if she decides that she wants to try letting them out into there. These will be easy to get out if you see something you want to harvest from the album. Oh, maybe the rest is blank. That's the blank page. No, it was pretty correct. Oh, did my neighbors? There's usually a whole bunch of campers that roll in over here across the road for holidays. I don't know. Probably depends what day of the week the 4th of July is on. It's the middle of haymaking season. Somebody under a car. I keep waiting for them to have church over here, and they haven't had it yet. Well, they go. They haven't hosted it at their house or whatever they call it when they. Oh my! What day of the month is 4th of July on this year? Friday. That's probably Kinzu Bridge. I'm guessing. Maybe it might not be. It doesn't. I don't think they're staggered like that. I think they're all even on Kinzu. I got a really cool photo of Kinzu Bridge being constructed. It was the tallest railroad bridge in the country for a long time until it blew over a few years ago in a tornado. But it was built in the 1880s, and I've got a very large format um, photo of it in the middle of construction. Took pictures of it, haven't listed it yet. Okay, so now I'm going to show the ones that fell out. Hey, Chip and Sissy. Well, if you're looking for dog pictures and sort of cute kids, so far that's what these albums have been. Oop. Lots of dogs. So that's it. I'm going to run it. Get the red album with everything I just showed in it and all the stuff that fell out of it. And that is running. Uh, Chip and Sissy, you have to guilt them into it, I think. Tell them how much you love it and how much it means to you. I've tried, but I don't have very good luck at persuading her. Thank you, Vintage Obsession 66. That one is yours. Everybody message Bishy and tell her that she needs to have more game nights. Oh, my bunny's out. And if I can, how do I zoom in? Where's the bunny? Where's the bunny? It's more exciting than those albums. This flush the bunny. Okay, there we go. A nice little bunny. Okay, we're gonna go to the last one. And this is the biggest one. Hopefully it's the best. Ohio's having a mystery box show tomorrow. Do you have it scheduled, Ohio? Oh, Ohio's got multiple shows scheduled. How the heck do you have so many bookmarks, Ohio? You got shit scheduled in the next year. We're having more pictures fall out, and I'll show them at the end again. Can you buy bookmarks? I know you used to be able to go on Fiverr and buy like Facebook followers, and oh my, you got all sorts of falling out of this one. There's that little baby all growed up with a pew pew. Some lady and Aunt Betty being affectionate. I bet Aunt Betty never had a husband. I bet there was never an Uncle Betty. Bishy, I found all your letters in matching sizes. Butterfly beat me on Wordle yesterday. She got it in 3. Cute kids and blurry kids. I don't even know she knows he's on trial. I highly doubt it. She's been gardening even when it's cold, which it's been cold here until today for the past week or so. Dog pulling a kid on a sled. There's the Easter bunny. So is Diddy going to jail? I'd do a pull, but I'm almost done, so we won't do a pull. Yes. Anybody else have a opinion on whether he's going to jail? I have no idea. I haven't been reading up on it. The only thing I've heard about it is what they say on NPR in the mornings. Fishing pics. It's old Mike. I don't know why they just don't rest why they just don't. Well, is the prosecution rested? You'd think he'd want to get it over as quick as possible so he could buy some Trump coin. Of course, they're probably a state thing. Probably can't get a pardon for that, I guess. Oh my God. Lots of photos in this one. I thought she was pulling a lawn roller over that baby, but I guess it's a stroller. I'm not sure what's going on there. See, he's trying to keep the fish alive in his bathtub. More parade photos. That was a snowman. He's a cowboy. Oh, they didn't like that kid. Cut him out. This album has volume anyway. Okay. So that was everything that was still stuck in the album. And now I'm gonna show everything that fell out, which looks to be the majority of everything. So you get the what was in the album plus whatever I'm showing here. When I get done, we'll run them. That one's blurry. More parade photos. I didn't know it was like that, Dawn, or I probably would have. A tackle finder. Got lots of pictures of dead fish in this album. It's a blurry picture of something. His name must be Donnie Clark. I only see two kids. There's old Mike. Oh, that's a real cute picture if you're into cute pictures, but it's mangled. Diane's party. Keep cutting out somebody. Boy, they just tie those dogs to everything. $19.59. More dogs. This is like playing scratch offs. You just keep hoping the next one's going to have something, and it's just more pictures of dogs and kids and dead fish. I don't think I've ever taken a picture of myself with a dead fish, or had my picture taken with a dead fish, or taken anyone's picture with a dead fish. Bishy hit the jackpot the other day on a scratch off. She got all the numbers. Oh, now we might be getting into risque things. Unfortunately, everything she won on the ticket, I think, was a buck. She wasn't happy. Well, obviously, Ohio, I'm the exception because you find dead fish photos all the time. I'm just saying I don't have any. So if you think you see a photo of me holding a dead fish on the internet, it was probably AI generated. Tackle Finder's got a lot. They're all the same size here because they stock all the cricks and uh they never get big. They fish them all out or they swim away. More dead fish in bathtub. So you're pretty much just taking pictures of the same hatchery grown fish around here. We don't have any big lakes or anything. But the bucks are a different story because there's some pretty big deer that people get around here. Anybody see that real photo postcard I listed the other day on here? I think, well, it's not in my buy now because I don't have anything in my buy now for this show. But the guy looks like Ed Helms. And they have the deer hanging outside some store on some main street, probably Randolph. Picture of me gutting a deer. Who's getting a deer, Chip or Sissy? Did you shoot it, Cherry? That was embarrassing, Dawn. Out here, these guys drive around with deer on their hoods for several days. And they leave them hanging at their camps so everybody can see them when they drive by. And let that meat kind of start the natural decomposition process. Looks like he's wearing some kind of mask there. Makes delicious jerky bishy. They some more Halloween ones. They you got lots of deer hunting in Tennessee now. Did they hunt deer out in Idaho? This is Daddy Clark remodeling the kitchen. They hunt potatoes. Playing with a bird. My grandma said, "Don't play with birds; they have lice." Oh, oops, almost lost it. Everything. I don't think I have a single photo on the floor here today. She did. And my grandpa on the other side had it too. That's a newspaper clipping. It's okay, Ohio. As long as when I start hallucinating, I hallucinate happy things, not scary things. I'm gonna pretend you have a choice. My grandma hallucinated scary things, and my grandpa, he seemed to be very happy all the time. Didn't know who he was or where he was, but he was a jolly fellow. There's some chickens and baby chickens. Well, we're getting down here to the end. Oh no, we got three of those albums that fell out. We got lots to go here, and this is going to be a big pile. That baby doesn't like that baby doll looming over it in the corner. Bring in your new supply in, Chip and Sissy. He's probably offended that you call it a moped. He probably prefers it if you call it an e-bike. So these three of these things are put together with brads or what I guess are one of those things. Uh, fell out. So we're gonna look through those and then run it. Oh, dude. Tackle finder. I don't know how many times you get stuff removed. I have stuff removed from there on like a weekly basis. It's ridiculous. They just take down anything that anybody reports, whether it violates the policy or not. Oh, I'll rant, Bishy. Continue rant. I'm gonna turn one of my rooms here into a naughty room and have all the stuff that I'm not allowed to list on the internet and all these third party sites. And just do Zoom shows by request. Now, see where you were going with that wasn't where I would go because that would probably what you were probably thinking would involve other people. What did I say? What about the naughty room? Bishy yelled at me, so you don't have to get your hands dirty. Is it a sign? That's my guess. I don't know where. I haven't seen any signs yet. There was one in one of the albums that said "Y Camp." There's a there's a sign in this one. I'll see if I can get the loop and see what it says. I can't make it out. It looks like it says Methodist something on that little sign. So one more. Oh, right there it says Girl Scout camp. There's a double exposure of what looks like women in swimsuits. Okay, young girls in swimsuits. This you were supposed to organize a rant train. There's a Girl Scout with a camera, and that's it. And if you missed my show this morning and you didn't notice and you're a seller, they changed the coupons so now that you can use the coupons for any show or every show. So if you're somebody that uses coupons, um, that was a change they made that was kind of cool. All right, I'm gonna run it. You get that whole pile and everything that was in that album that I've been showing for the past 15 minutes. Quite a few pictures. There's a few neat ones in there, nothing earth shattering or anything, but there's definitely a few in there that were kind of nice. And lots of pictures of dead fish and dogs and cute kids. Thank you for the bids. Thank you, Tackle Finder. And I'm gonna run this one that didn't sell for a buck. It was the third one I showed. I'm just gonna run it again to see if anybody wants it. Um, I'm just gonna run it for 10 seconds without showing it again to see if anybody wants to add that to their pile. And I am going to raid out to somebody. Who are we gonna raid to, Bishy? Shop 33. We can do that. Thank you, whoever was bidding against Tackle Finder. And thank you, Tackle Finder. You should have been here earlier. Sorry they bid you up, but I'll take the extra $9, I guess. We're gonna raid shop 33. I think my next sale is gonna be Wednesday at 5 o'clock. I'm doing ephemera. I am going to this evening. The video that's posted to my Facebook page, I'm gonna chop it and only include the ephemera portion of it, and you can make requests from that. I've got several people made requests already. It's going to be a quick, fast show on Wednesday. It's going to be like an hour long. I'm going to run the request rapid fire because showed stuff in the preview, and then we're going to raid out to Cat's Dance Mom. Yes, I got them, Allison. Thank you. And guys that circled them. I appreciate that. That Bishy, it'll be rapid fire if I have enough to fill an hour. If I gotta dick around and talk and stretch it out till 6, then I won't go rapid fire. Oh, I know, Ghost. Did you schedule any, Ghost? Some night I've got a stack of jazz records over there. Some night I'll have a jazz record show, and maybe you'll find something you can pick up cheap that you'll enjoy. Oh, that's right, you're traveling. Alrighty, guys. Thank you. Thank you for all the bids. I'm gonna rate out the shop 33. Thank you, Bishy, for modding. Everything is packaged from earlier today. It'll go out Tuesday. Remember that. Everything you buy this weekend is going to go out Tuesday. So have a good Memorial Day weekend. Everybody be safe. See you Wednesday at the Ephemera Show. Let's go to Shop 33.